All right, you're most welcome back to Tea Time on Plus TV Africa, where we don't just entertain you, we entertain, inform, and educate you at the same time, like 3 in 1. If you get a better deal anywhere, we'll switch off our transmitters, and that's obviously not going to happen. That's the best deal, all right? I'm still here, Miles, the 8th one of the world. I have Stephen Nater in the building, and I have, I won't call you that name, but I was going to say, so you don't vex. She was going to choke me with her hair. We have JT sipping a tea in the building. To you too, whatever that means. Let's get straight to it, guys. Now, we all know Zazuze. Yeah. That's portable. Like, your name should actually be portable.
What?
Yes, because you are portable.
Thank you. Yeah.
What did Zazu now?
When you do the Zazu, you have to...
Okay, you have to... Okay, so we all know that guy. He's been in news lately for different things. Apart from the song that is doing well, he's doing numbers. Somebody gave him a Range Rover recently. He's just acquired another car before the Range Rover. Cars, money is coming through. Now, he had an issue with Pokoli at some point. We remember that one. Like, you're not show love. You want to reap me.
Not show love.
You want to reap me.
You don't show love.
It's me that sings Zazu. Zazu is my own. Well, listen. That's what he said. All right, so recently, a video is making the rounds on the internet right now, and it's about him cursing out Kogbagidi, the show promoter, who actually introduced him to all these people plus Olamide. He was really cursing the guy out, like, oh, the guy's trying to cheat him. And it still came down to the whole money. You know what? Let you guys just watch it before we get into it. Let them just see. All right, so, okay, so that's him doing what he knows how to do best, being a tout, I think, shouting all over the place, cursing, as in he was actually cursing Kogbagidi's family, his kids. Like, he went really, really deep. He was saying all kind of stuff. Or because you want to cheat me. Or when we went to, where did I go? Ijebu. I gave you 500K. Out of 1 million. I have 1 million. It was just money related, basically. Now, I'm thinking, are the show promoters not supposed to make money off you? Right? They're supposed to make money off you now. And someone said to me, like, this thing is just a stunt now that he's trying to drop another song, or this is the only way they can keep him relevant, according to you, Stephen Nater, in the space. But if this is supposed to be a stunt, you won't go as far as cursing out his kids, his children. Do you understand? You won't use some words, some certain words. I can come at you and say all kind of stuff to you. I won't take it. Don't come for my children. Don't come for my family. That's what I think.
Yeah, you're correct. I mean, yeah. No thought should be, neglected. But then it's show business. I'm sure we all watch movies and then we see people using all kind of words in movies. It doesn't necessarily mean that those things will happen to you. Like I said earlier, Zazu Ze. Yeah,
I had to complete it for you.
Zazu Ze is for the streets.
Right.
He's done. It's not like people. How many people have you heard singing the song actually? Apart from just saying Zazu Ze, it's the vibe that came with it. It's the energy
and all this verse.
Yeah, and all that is coming to an end. So how are they going to keep him
relevant?
Yeah. So they have to create scenes. Now, the first time this thing happened was genuine. Why do I say it's genuine? Because Kogbagidi was angry.
Right.
Even though they took the money from him, he was angry and asked him to leave his hotel room. So how come this time he's just chilled? He's sitting in the car and be like...
He's not chilled though.
But the clip we saw, he was chilled in the car.
He was para,
I'm talking about Kogbagidi.
Oh, Kogbagidi. Oh, okay.
The last time he threw him. Yeah, he threw him out of the hotel. He told him to leave because he was angry. And then... Now he's
so you still feel it's a stunt?
A stunt. I mean, it's the show business.
JT, what do you think?
It could be stunts, and like they say, don't do drugs, and it could be that too. So yeah.
So Zazu,
that's an assumption,
Zazu, if you see JT anywhere, she said, do not. JT said, do not.
I'm saying it to everyone, don't do drugs.
Oh, okay, so general something. So are you saying, what are you trying to say now is that our viewers are doing drugs? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just advising anyone how they're watching. Why?
Calm down.
Mouse!
Stop.
Calm down. Mess with me.
No, but that's just speculation because we haven't seen any clip of him taking drugs, so we don't know if that is
I saw a picture though of before and after.
He looks healthier.
Yeah.
With the before,
he looks more healthy before. And
have you been stressed before? Did you see how much shows he performed in December?
That was before the show. He was even that stressed before.
No, I'm saying, did you see how many shows?
I'm not trying to defend.
Did you see how many shows Davido, Burna Boy, Whiskey did in December? Did you see how many?
Now,
have you seen what they still look like?
Yes. Then you have to understand something. Yeah, there are levels to everything in life. Now, if you remember last year, Whiskey was put out they pulled him up from every show because his doctor wanted him to rest.
Okay.
Okay, so people know how to take care of themselves.
Okay.
You understand? This is just a guy who's just jumping up and down. Kogwagidi is just taking him everywhere. You know, I'm not saying that it could be stress, but I'm saying that let's say what we see. Let's not assume. Let's not put stuff in people's minds. We've not seen him taking drugs before, so we don't know. It could be stress from all the shows he's been to. You get me? Or it could be that he's taking drugs. I'm just saying that this is what he's giving us, and this is what we're going to judge him with. You get me? So, I mean, people grow older. There are people, genes. You know, the older you look, the weirder you become. So that could just be the case for him, or probably he's not taking care of himself.
With you.
You get me? So I don't think it's drugs, even though I know somehow it could be. But then I'm not the only one that takes drugs.
I think they need to actually put this guy in a place, sit him down, explain how the showbiz industry works to him, explain everything to him, let him know, like, look, you now have a huge responsibility on your shoulders. You can't do some things, you can't be seen in some places, you have to manage yourself and comport yourself properly. I think that should be said.
He has a brand to protect, so it can't just be all there.
But that's his brand.
That's stupidity.
If you're talking about he has a brand to protect, that's the brand. Did you listen to the song? Zazuze, did you listen to it?
I listened to Olamide's part.
Exactly.
And the part when he had to go and buy the Kolu, in Tosimbo Cardio, Zazu, and Pokoto. I heard Pokoto too.
So he's living the brand. That's the brand. The brand is Rasness. The brand is what he's giving us right now.
Just out there and, you know, loud.
There's someone who has, there's someone who has a brand similar, that used to have a brand similar to that, which was, what's it called, Small Doctor. And Small Doctor had to rediscover himself. He had to leave the whole the Omagege, and he had to find a way to make it marketable to a whole lot of people.
Now, make it sustainable.
Do you understand? Now a lot of people want to associate more with Small Doctor now. Like, oh, Small Doctor is... So I beg, that is not a brand I want to associate with anytime soon. All right, let's go for a quick music break. Let's go and shake body small. When we get back, it's still tea time on Plus TV Africa. Do not go nowhere. All right, you're most welcome back to Tea Time on Plus TV Africa. My name still remains Miles, the 8-1 of the world. I still have my amazing people in the building. Steven Nater, you're just grooving, no? Yeah, and that Friday mood, even though you said you'll be staying home all weekend.
I'm not spending extra money. Nah, man. January is 5 weeks, bro.
As the account's read already, I'll be almost pre-read.
Let's not give that information. But if you want to support the ministry,
please support the guy. All right, let's get back into it. You're saying something before we came into the studio. You're talking about Nigerian artists and Ghanaian artists, and you're talking about that.
Yeah, Giaki. I said she's amazing. She's got a great voice. She's got a great personality. She looks sexy, you know. But can she come to Nigeria and shut down? No, she can't. But our sexy girls will obviously go there. And the only Ghanaian artist that I know over the years has come to Nigeria is what's her name? How can her name
Becca.
just leave my? Thank you, Becca.
Right.
And still, she did a show. It wasn't packed, you know, but at least she had some celebrities show up for her. And few
but not if Sak does a show in Nigeria, it'll be packed. If
Sarkodie, are you certain about
people
that?
come. You know why? Because he has a lot of songs with different Nigerian artists. So if you call all of them like, oh, I want you to be at this, people will go turn up now. He has songs with almost everybody.
Course. But not even less than 20, not up to 20K.
20K people.
You can't have up to 20K.
Oh, wow.
I think what you're trying to say is do a solo concert in Nigeria and have the
solo concert. They can't try solo concert. They will not even have 10 people apart from their friends and family.
Evil.
But I'm just saying. Yeah. No, I never solo concert.
Please put out your address for Shatawale so that he can find you. What?
They can't try solo concert.
Brother,
solo concert.
Stop it. How they say that? Anyways, let's get back into it and let's keep up with some people that a lot of people have been keeping up with almost all their lives. We're keeping up with the Kardashians, right? But this time it's Kim Kardashian. Now, Kim Kardashian is reportedly not interested in a strange husband, Kanye West, dating other people, as she feels he's just trying to make her jealous. Well, that could be possible. Kim Kardashian filed for divorce from Kanye West in February, and the pair no longer live together. But a source close to Kim insists that Kanye isn't in a genuine relationship. The source said, Kim thinks it's comical. Kanye went from begging her to come back to showcasing his new girl all over the city within days. The only thing Kim cares for regarding Kanye is that their kids are happy and doing better and living a good life.
I mean, it's Kanye West. Anything is possible. You remember the stunt he pulled a while ago with Taylor Swift? And the one he did with Amber Rose, I mean, it's Kanye. She knows him well.
Yeah.
Kanye is
It's
a
Kanye.
drama
A
lord.
drama king.
He's a genius at what he does. He's
Yeah.
amazing at his craft. But when it
Yeah.
comes to drama, Kanye is the word. He puts a D in drama. Like he starts a D for drama. It's Kanye. Like I thought that him showcasing different females in recent time, I thought to myself, like, this is very tacky, and this is so classless, Kanye. You don't need this. Like some days or weeks ago, you were all over the internet begging your wife. You even did a song
Yeah.
that you want her back.
Begging her in the concert.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
You even got a house on the same street, opposite, like
Exactly.
adjacent her house, so that you can be seeing her more often. Like you're doing all that, and boom, you switch. Like, you know what? I don't even care, because the girl said, I beg, I don't do it again. Look,
So you feel he's doing too much?
I think he's doing too much, but it's Kanye, so nothing is ever too much when it comes to Kanye. Like, you can put extra sauce.
I always don't like it when I have to come from the other angle.
Please do.
But then we have to, it's around table.
Yeah, it
we
is.
Have to. I remember back in the day when you used to ask, probably, because I know now you don't ask girls out anymore. You have someone you're happy
Right.
with, you know. Thank God there's a lady here. And then you are asking, yo, be my girlfriend, you do this, you do that, you do this, do that. And she's not responding to you. What do you do?
It's beef. The beef starts immediately.
And
I
then
don't want to talk to your father again.
And then you move on, right? So let's just assume that's what
You're
Kanye
getting
has
me
done.
emotional.
But because
I'm
of
remembering
the,
some people who actually tell me that, I know.
but because of his history of all the times he's done something like this, we can't really say he's moved on. You get? Because, I mean, he truly loves her. I mean, he's liked that from way back, even the days of Ray J and all that. He's liked Kim, and now he's saying he doesn't want her anymore. He's going for other ladies. So we can't really tell if Kanye is done or he's trying to get her jealous. It's Kanye. Kanye likes to pull both plugs. So until he comes out to say, Kim, I want you back again, then we can understand.
He has
was
said that
actually-
so many times.
No, I mean now, after
okay.
showcasing this new girl and probably didn't work, and then he says, Kim, you know what, I was just trying to get your attention. I don't love her, it's who I love. Then we'll know if he's actually showbooting or he's for real.
What's your take?
Like you said, I mean, you're the married man, yeah. I don't understand. I've never been married, but yeah, I understand that when you're deeply in love with someone and life happens, you try as much as they're part of you already, you try as much as you can to, you know, get the person back and all of that. So yeah, I don't know how marriage works, but yeah, I understand. God forbid anything happen with your wife, you try to go all the way how to get her back.
Of course,
So,
of
yeah.
course, especially when
like when you do something wrong, because we always do something wrong. We the
Men.
guys,
you
do
always do something.
always do
No,
something.
no, don't
One way or
put
the
everybody in that WhatsApp
we
group.
always do something.
No, I mean there are people who are
Men
you know,
do more wrong than the females do.
You guys do the most, yeah.
No, it's because men are logically inclined,
Chengbo.
while women are emotionally
Okay.
inclined. If you know what I mean, like men
No, I
would,
don't. I'm trying to
yeah, a man would weigh his options. You know, he would say, "Is this the right way to go? Or will I make money if I take this move, or will I not make money?" But a woman will say, "Oh, will he get hurt?
For my husband.
Yeah, well, you know,
And my kids.
there are a lot of emotions. A lot of women don't want to be in marriages, or because of their kids, they still stay. But if a man wants to live in marriage, he's out. He doesn't even care about the kids. He will be like, oh, there'll always be a way. You understand? There'll always be a way for me and my kids to connect. And sadly, it has happened over the years. No matter how much the women try to take away these kids from their father, when they grow up, they
still
want to
come
go
back.
back to the
Yeah.
father. So this is more like a leverage for men to do anyhow they like, you know. But then,
Which they shouldn't, like, by the way. Which they shouldn't do anyhow they like. Now, talking about marriages, this is going to link us to the next story, which is actually very interesting to me. When I read the story, I'm like, 17 years, 20. You know what? Let's just get to the story so that you guys can understand. Like, you need to be part of this particular one. If you've been trying to get through to us, you've been trying to call us and you can't get through, please leave us a message on all our social media platforms. We'll definitely look at it and we'll deliberate about this one. Now, this one is about a lady. Her name is Mologadi. Now, it's not Kugbagidio, it's Mologadi.
Mologadi.
A lady identified on Twitter said how she found out her 17-year-old marriage or husband was a serial cheater who slept with 20 girls and infected her with an STI. Now, according to the lady who expressed her pleasure at searching through her partner's phone, she discovered that he was not only seeing 20 women, but was also deeply in debt. So you're not just a shinomanik, you're only basically joint.
I mean,
You need on credit or something.
That's nice. Right?
I mean, if you're not in the WhatsApp group of them Dangote, the Mike, the $10 and the likes,
Right.
and then you're keeping extramarital affairs,
Right.
you know, keeping concubines.
Right.
Of course, you have to fend for their needs. You're a sugar daddy. And sugar daddies need to meet up the expectations. You need to get them
Days
phones.
of urgent suitcase.
Yeah,
Days of
you know, so I mean, it's only normal that you run into debts. I mean, having 20 women, that's a lot of women.
That's
You're
just
trying
sad.
to get to Solomon's level. That's,
So Stephen Naser says, "Get money that you can do shino."
oh, Miles!
That's what you just said. You said, oh, if you are not in the league of Dangote, so those ones have the right or access to go and do shino.
I'm only giving an explanation.
No, say it. Let
Well,
us Kukuma know.
Where, yes, if you are not, if you don't have money, please
Don't do shino.
be
So if you
faithful.
have money,
Even
do
if you
shino.
have money, don't do shit. No, just stay faithful. Period.
Woman has spoken.
Really,
You
Miles.
see me, I'm logical now. She's emotional.
Really, what demands you?
The guy was just trying to explain why the husband in question now is in debt because you have to take care of his
take care of the
in-laws.
girls.
Yeah,
But then I saw a tweet some time ago about a lady saying women cheat more than men.
I disagree.
I saw a tweet.
I disagree. Let me tell you something I have found out over the years about women, right? If a woman, not to urgent to women, not those urgent to sub for me, not sub for me women. I'm talking about women. When a woman likes you, if a woman is in love with you, she's with you. Trust me.
Yes.
It's not
Loyal,
easy. It's not easy for a woman to jump from. Nah, they don't do that. Like men, I think it's part of their genetic makeup. We just some of the. Let me put you.
Easy.
You
It's
guys
part-
like fruit
it's-
salad. That's it.
You like what?
Fruit salad.
Okay, that has almost everything.
Everything, you know,
Okay.
that's what it tastes.
Okay. Anyways, back to what I'm saying. So women hardly when a woman is with you, so the minute the woman
Decides not to be with you
be
anymore.
with you,
then
she's not with you anymore. Now,
options.
and whatever makes a woman one way or the other cheat on you, mistakenly, be it emotionally or physically,
gone.
she's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
It takes a whole lot for them to
100%
get to that
with you,
point,
bruv.
and that means she's gone.
And it's
Yeah.
not just, you know, a man can just wake up and stop loving you. But for a woman, it's a process. You know, you stop doing
Piles up
certain
over time,
things.
yeah.
You stop doing certain things that you
Yeah.
like, that she likes, you know, and then she begins to withdraw gradually. She'll give you room to get back to doing what she usually do for her. And then after a moment or after a while, she just,
I
boom.
like how you both understand women so well.
I do.
I just like it.
We do. Don't worry. There's a whole book. I've not even finished it. I still have like 10 billion pages to go on women, but I've gotten to like page 1,000. Like I still have like 10 billion pages to go. So
And it keeps increasing.
no, it
keep
keeps updating.
unveiling,
It's
yeah.
updating. Now I'm going to
Yeah.
ask you this as the only woman on the table here. Now that particular situation, if you find yourself somehow. You've been married to this guy for like 17 years. Or let's even put marriage aside. Maybe you're dating this guy. That's like
For
2-3
17
years.
years,
No, calm
okay.
down now. Where are you going?
Like-
what kind of date is that?
What?
Now? Like maybe 2 years and dating the guy, and
Okay.
for some reason.
Yeah.
And women, please stop going through male phones. Stop going through our phones. It's wrong. It's not a business. But we'll talk. That's a talk for another day. I don't go to my woman's phone. I don't care.
No, you
I don't
shouldn't.
wanna know.
You shouldn't.
You don't come into my phone. It's not your business. Don't even take picture of my phone. Just leave my phone, take your phone, right? And we're good. And you want to talk? We'll talk about that.
No, but you guys are dating. Why can't she check
Yeah,
your
why
phone?
can't she take pictures
No,
with
don't
your
go
phone?
through my phone. You don't have business snooping around. There's nothing to snoop around. Don't do that.
Then
Maybe
why
it's-
are you bothered if there's nothing to?
There might be something. This is what I mean. Calm down.
Now you are
This is
saying
what I'm
the
saying.
real
Do you know
deal.
there's some friends of ours, be females, that we talk with, and you can say, "Oh, love you too, darling," or something, which means absolutely nothing.
So I would
But
understand
then
that
it should
is
be in the
your
conversation.
friend.
It should be in the conversation that
Girl,
you guys are
women
just.
take those things seriously. Like, oh, so you and this girl you even saw, or myself and the so-called maybe Sandra, we hung out, and she does it. She didn't know about like, how come you guys are hanging out? It goes a long way. Things
One
start
of the
happening.
first things that I did when I got married was let my wife know about my personal stuff.
Yeah, no more.
My wife can go through my phone any day, anytime. She knows my passwords. She knows my ATM numbers.
if they
I want to
say
have a healthy marriage. So hiding all these things.
It's a lot of work, actually. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So back to my question for you, real quick, before we jump to the next question.
Okay.
Now, if that happens to you somehow, and you find out all these things, and this guy comes back to you and says, "You know what? Yes, I agree. I'm guilty of all these things. I want to change. I can be better." Will you take him back?
No, I won't.
Since he's genuinely sorry.
Even me, I won't take me
I
back.
won't. Really?
20
I won't
women,
take
bro.
20. Like what? Nah.
I'm sure she didn't have
Seriously?
the right.
There's room for forgiveness. Of course, I'm not an advocate for divorce and all of that. But man, 20 women?
That's a lot.
Even for marriage, I would advise separation, not divorce.
Like that's
no.
that's
Even if you're not
Go somewhere.
Let's
Let's
take a break.
yeah.
Enjoy. You don't have to hide and put yourself in debt because you want to flex. Enjoy. 20 women, bro. One
That's
at a time.
lot.
I understand. I mean, if you catch me with one girl, 20 at a time. Oh, that's a lot.
And again, Stephen says it's okay to have one that don't have many, but one at a time. He understands. Again, now let's move on and let's come back home. Let's come to Nollywood, which has been buzzing in recent times. Right?
Yeah.
We had this person on the show. I think some months back, and we're going to talk about her because she has something to say about Nollywood. Now, Nollywood actress Nkechi Blessing Sunday has taken to her social media to urge her colleagues in the Yoruba film industry who rush to post IRP when their colleagues died to do better. Like to do better by not just rushing to post.
I think it's not just Nollywood. I think this is like generally to people, how people are so fast to spread bad news. It's just sad. Like,
you know, I'm lost for words because I don't see the essence of this tweet. Please forgive me to differ.
From
you can't tell me how to grieve. My relationship with this person is my relationship with this person. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. If we were not close, you didn't know about that. If I am close with the person, you still didn't know about that. So how I grieve is my business. It's my data, it's my phone. Allow me to express how I feel. You don't have the right to tell me how I feel about certain people.
Okay.
You don't know if in the back I actually supported the person or whatever, and now you're just coming out because you want attention and you're saying, so please allow me grieve the way I want to grieve. Please.
Okay.
I think we should stop this thing.
I'm not an advocate
really
for
make sense for me.
what Nkechi Blessing is saying. I'm not with her, right? And I'm not against her at the same time. Now, but I'll tell you this. People are fond of that thing. We are quick to do that. We are quick to say,
to spread bad
to do
news,
what
yeah.
exactly?
IRP. Spread it. Like, oh, you just heard somebody say, oh, IRP, oh, my this and my that. Now, while this person, she might have the feeling of like, while this person was pasting her account details when she was sick, when she needed help, did you guys actually come through?
Okay, wait, before you go on, you are actually monitoring other people that didn't support the person before the person died. Why didn't you single-handedly help that person out so the person doesn't die?
Everybody has an issue.
Everybody
has one thing or the other they're doing.
So if you can't take responsibility for your actions, don't blame me for my actions.
Anyways, let me take you to I think where this started from. Let me just bring you, which I think you know. Now, Yaboko was reportedly dead, right? And like 3-4 hours after, her daughter comes online, does a video, and like, my mom is not dead, that she was pronounced dead at the hospital, and for some reason, I think God revived her, something was a miracle, and she's breathing, they've stabilized her now, she's okay. Right. Now, he made the girl, and it was the same daughter that posted, oh, my mom is gone, blah, 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 and everybody just flooded the timeline with RP. Now, so she just is coming like, we should always just take our time, relax first. Like, I think I'm guilty of that thing, because recently we had a guest on this show, a DJ, that performed here, and for some reason, one day, like after like 2 weeks, we just heard that, oh, she drowned, she died. So I just took the video and whatever we had here, I just put it on my status, like, I can't believe it. As this girl was just here some days ago.
Yeah. That was like, you grieving, that was your emotions.
Only for us to find out, like...
Yeah, but then I can't judge you for that. Why? Because you were...
Do you know how many people insulted me on my status?
Bro, those are people insulting you, but for you were genuine. Did you do that for clout?
No.
You were genuine. It was you grieving. It was you wanting to have more of her. You get, and you decided to put her. No, I'm saying like, of course, that's why you put it out in your social media space. Yeah. You get me? Because you had a relationship with her and you felt so bad. I mean, I've known a lot of people that have died so far, but it doesn't really get to me. But I had a personal relationship with Sam Sultan, so when he died,
right?
Yeah, I did put him on my status because I felt like, oh, we had a connection. So I grieved the way I wanted to grieve. So if you did that was because you felt some type of way. And I'm sure other people that posted that actually felt that way. That's why they posted. They didn't post because somebody was going to give them money or whatever. So allow me grieve the way I want to grieve. After all, they're not paying me for grieving.
Anyways, just that being said, let's get out of the whole grieving, and it's Friday. Let's go have fun. It's been amazing having you, amazing people.
How time flies, man.
Like when you're talking about correct things and how people can do, JT, it's been nice having you around. Thank you very much for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
And you, as usual, my guy, it's been amazing. That's the whole 9 yards on the show today. Thank you so very much for joining us, and the conversation will definitely continue with the hashtag TEATIME. Right? Remember, you can catch up with all our previous episodes, including this one, and all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel on @PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch Tea Time on RTTV, and in London, if you're in London, you can watch it on London on Ben Television and Star Times Channel 308. Once more, thank you guys. Tomorrow is my birthday. I'm going to be having fun.
Happy birthday in advance, bro.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm going to be pulling a video on a lot of people tomorrow.
Yeah.
Whatever you do this weekend, do not drink and drive. Put God first, and the rest is history. And remember, this is very important. Drink a lot of water. Mind your business. It helps you live longer. Be out.
My guy.